Look at this biscuit. It's got 300 calories inside. To burn that off by running, you'd have to sprint for 27 minutes. Think about that. 27 minutes of pain, sweat, and gasping for air. For one biscuit. Now, what if I told you that running might actually be making your belly fat worse? And that the answer is something you already do every single day. You just need to do it the right way. My name is Nick. Give me 20 minutes and I will change how you think about fat loss forever. Most people think fitness is a suffering contest. If you're not dying, you're not losing weight. So they run, they do HIIT, they suffer, and 6 months later, they look exactly the same. Here's what nobody tells you. High-intensity cardio triggers stress hormones in your body that actually tell your belly fat to stay. You are literally working harder to stay fatter. Today I'm going to give you a walking protocol that works with your biology, not against it. And yes, we're using resistance bands too, because walking plus bands is the ultimate fat loss combo nobody talks about. To beat belly fat, you have to understand why it fights back. Your fat cells have switches inside them called receptors. Green light switches, called beta receptors, release fat to be burned. You have tons of these in your face, arms, and chest. That's why those areas slim down first. Red light switches, called alpha receptors, lock the fat down and refuse to let it go. And your belly has way more red lights than anywhere else on your body. Evolution put them there to protect your organs during starvation. Your body wants to keep your belly fat. This isn't a willpower problem. This is biology. Now here's the trap. When you do high-intensity cardio, sprinting, HIIT, CrossFit, your body enters fight-or-flight mode. You flood your system with adrenaline and cortisol. In your arms, adrenaline hits those green lights, great arm fat burns. But in your belly, adrenaline hits the red lights. Your body says no, lock it down. And cortisol is even worse. High cortisol over time is directly linked to more belly fat storage. Science has proven this. So the harder you push in the gym, the more you stress your body, the more your belly fat clings on. The solution is the opposite of what you think. Your body has to fuel tanks. Tank A is small. It's full of sugar, called glycogen. It's fast, hot, burns when you sprint or lift heavy. Tank B is massive. It's your body fat. Low, steady burns during low-intensity movement. A major study in 2021 looked at 54 research papers to settle this debate once and for all. The result? Intensity cardio burns mostly sugar. Low-intensity cardio burns mostly fat. When you run, you burn the sandwich you ate for lunch. When you walk, you burn the fat stored on your belly. It's not my opinion. That's what the research says. The sweet spot is called Zone 2. It's a heart rate range where you can still hold a conversation. In this zone, cortisol stays LOW. Those red light alpha receptors never get triggered. And fat oxidation runs at 100%. But wait, doesn't running burn more calories? On paper, yes. A 30-minute run burns around 350 calories. A 30-minute walk burns 150. But humans aren't spreadsheets. When you do intense exercise, your hunger hormone called ghrelin spikes through the roof. You suffer for 30 minutes, burn 350 calories, then an hour later, you're starving. You eat a bagel. That bagel is 400 calories. You just went backwards. Walking doesn't spike ghrelin. You can walk for an hour, burn 300 calories of pure fat, and your appetite stays completely stable. The math is simple. 300 calories x 7 days equals 2,100 calories a week equals over 30 pounds of fat a year. All right, here is rule number 1. And this one alone will change your results faster than anything else you've tried. Research published in the journal Diabetes. CARE found that walking for just 10 minutes immediately after a meal, not an hour later, immediately dramatically improves blood sugar control and blunts the insulin spike. Why does this matter? It's because fat loss is impossible when insulin is high. Insulin is a storage hormone. When you eat and then sit down, your body stores that energy as fat. When you eat and then walk, your body uses that energy for movement. Your rule: 3 10-minute walks per day. After breakfast, after lunch, after dinner. That's 30 minutes of fat burning. No gym, no equipment, just walking. Rule 2 is about something called NEAT, non-exercise activity thermogenesis. It sounds complicated. It means the calories you burn just living. Research shows the difference between a naturally lean person and someone who struggles with weight is often not the gym, it's their NEAT levels. The difference can be up to 2,000 calories a day just from how much they move during normal life. Here are 3 simple NEAT hacks you can start today. Hack 1. Park at the back. Stop looking for the closest spot. Park furthest away. 400 extra steps every trip, it adds up fast. Hack 2. Pace on calls. Never sit down on a phone call. Stand up and pace. 10-minute call can clock you 1,000 steps without trying. Hack 3. Take the stairs. Stair climbing burns 3 times more calories than walking flat ground. This one change alone makes a massive difference. Rule 3 is for those of you who want faster results and are willing to do a little bit of actual work. Meet the incline walk. Walking on a flat surface is good. Walking on a steep incline is next level. There's a method that went viral on TikTok called the 3rd of December 30. Treadmill set to incline 12, speed 3 miles per hour for 30 minutes. This burns nearly the same calories as jogging, but keeps you completely in that cortisol-safe fat-burning zone. And here's something I add to this that nobody else does. Use your resistance bands at the same time. Light tension on your arms while you walk. You engage your upper body, you increase calorie burn, and you protect your joints. This is the walking protocol I use, and it works. One warning: do not hold the handrails. The moment you grab the rails, you cut your effort in half. If incline 12 is too hard, drop to 8. Form first. Now, I need to be honest with you. You can walk every single day and see 0 results if your diet is working against you. It takes 60 minutes of walking to burn 300 calories. It takes 45 seconds to eat a chocolate bar that's 250 calories. You cannot outwalk the fork. Here's the simple truth. Use your diet to create the fat loss. Use walking to accelerate and target the belly fat specifically. Think of your diet as the engine and walking as the turbocharger. You don't need to starve yourself. You just need a slight caloric deficit, around 300 to 500 calories below your maintenance level. Combine that with these 3 walking rules, and the belly fat has nowhere to hide. Keep it simple. More protein, less processed junk, eat slowly, stop at 80% full. Stack that with your post-meal walks, and you will be shocked at your progress in 30 days. Let me give you the exact roadmap so you know exactly what to do and when. Weeks 1 to 4, the start. Don't try to go from 0 to hero. Find your current step count and add just 2,000 steps. That's your only goal. Focus purely on the 3 post-meal 10-minute walks. Weeks 5 to 8, the build. Now you're consistent. Aim for a strict minimum of 8,000 steps every day. Start using the NEAT hacks. Park far away, pace on calls, take stairs. Stack these daily without thinking. Weeks 9 to 12, the shred. You're in the groove now. Get 10,000 to 12,000 steps daily at 2 incline walking sessions per week, the 3rd of December 30 with resistance bands. This is where your body composition visibly changes. By week 12, you will have built a sustainable habit that keeps working for life. Not a crash diet, not a brutal routine, a system. Now, I mentioned adding resistance bands to your walks. This is the upgrade that takes this protocol from good to extraordinary. Most people think bands are just for home workouts, but light resistance bands while walking completely changes the game. You activate your arms, shoulders, and core. You increase your calorie burn without increasing intensity. Yes, stay firmly in that zone to fat burning range, but you're doing more work. I use them every single day. I've put together a complete home fitness kit. Resistance bands, Pilates bar, Everything you need to level up your walks and your home workouts, available with free shipping at clickbymarket.com. If you're serious about making this protocol work faster, these bands are the tool. Link in my bio. Walking is what human beings were designed to do. It clears your mind, it lowers stress, it heals your joints, and when you do it with a protocol like the one I just gave you, it melts belly fat in a way that running simply cannot match. Here's your challenge. For the next 7 days, just 7 days, do the 3 post-meal walks. Track your steps. That's it. Come back and comment your results. I want to hear from you. Let me recap the 3 rules one more time. Rule 1. Walk 10 minutes after every meal. Rule 2. Stack your NEAT, park far, pace on calls, take the stairs. Rule 3. 2 incline walk sessions per week. The 3rd of December 30, add the bands. If this helped you, share it with someone who needs it. Follow for more post workouts, fat loss science, and home fitness content every week. My name is Nick. Let's get moving.